The best concealed carry guns have times and times again proven their worth. Today we review the top 5 9mm pistols for concealed carry situations. Number 5. Sig Sauer P365 XRZ. First on the block was the company that started the current trend, Sig Sauer. After tremendous success with the P365 and P365 XL, SIG introduced the P365 XRZ. The X model is a hybrid of the P365's shorter barrel and slide and the P365 XL's taller frame, which natively hosts 12-round magazines. Everything good about the P365 platform is still good, including the texturing, X-ray 3 night sights, fore and aft cocking serrations, oversized trigger guard, flat-faced trigger and reversible magazine release. The trigger yields up a fairly clean, though not exceedingly crisp, break at an average of 4.75 pounds. The one area where several evaluators gave the P365X a significant ding was the sights, or lack thereof. The P365 XRZ does not have a rear sight when the optic is installed. Instead, there is a slight notch in the rear of the RC's housing to align the front sight. This solution leaves something to be desired, especially for a defensive pistol when backup sights might be needed. The guys felt like the minimalist notch impacted accuracy, especially at any real distance. Aside from that, the P365 XRZ functioned flawlessly and turned out to be one of the best size for capacity pistols on the test bench. The P365 XRZ ships with two 12-round magazines in jurisdictions where it's allowed. Number 4. Springfield Hellcat RDP. Next up is the Hellcat RDP package that includes a Hex Wasp red dot unit and a self-indexing compensator. The Hex Wasp features a sturdy housing made from 6061 T6 aluminum and incorporates a 3.5 MOA red dot. With a battery life of over 65,000 hours, the Hex Wasp's red dot is powered on constantly and uses an auto-dimming feature to adjust dot brightness to ambient conditions. If not your cup of tea, Springfield also offers the Hellcat RDP with the Shield SMSC red dot unit. The iron sights are fantastic, and the primary reason the Hellcat is one of our favorite stock micro-compacts. There's a white U outline at the rear with a high-visibility yellow sight up front that includes a tritium insert for low-light work. The Hellcat also offers a class-leading capacity of 11+1 rounds with its standard flush-fitting magazine with an extended 13-round mag as an option. The front and rear cocking serrations on the slide are fairly minimal, though the texturing on the frame is quite good. It has a sandy skateboard tape feel to it and extends to the memory pads at the front of the trigger guard. Like many micro-compacts, the Hellcat has an accessory rail as well as a reversible magazine release. Where we get disappointed a little bit is on the trigger. It was a bit heavy and just felt stiff. Our digital gauge registered the break at an average of 5.75 pounds. While this might be a good break weight for a stock pocket pistol, we just can't help wishing the break was a bit lighter at around 4.5 pounds. The upside to the Hellcat RDP is that it's ready out of the box to host a suppressor. Just remove the comp and you're good to go. Number 3. S&W M&P Shield Plus. Smith & Wesson jumped into the micro-compact market in 2021 with the M&P Shield Plus. Not exactly a brand new design, the Shield Plus builds on the success of the Shield 2.0 by integrating a few subtle changes. These include an increased mag capacity of 10+1 rounds with the flush-fitting mag and 13+1 rounds with the extended mag. Additionally, the texturing was tweaked a bit for user comfort. The feel is somewhere between the original Shield and Smith's M&P 2.0 pistols. Perhaps the biggest and most important change with the Shield Plus is the trigger. The company did away with the hinged trigger design in favor of a flat-face version, and the trigger brake was improved as well. Our sample pistol's trigger broke at an average of 4.4 pounds, and it ended up being one of the better triggers of the striker-fired pistols we tested. This was more for the very clean and authoritative snap of the trigger than the pull weight. There was no mushiness or creep, just a very crisp release for a striker-fired pistol. The guys weren't blown away by the white 3-dot sights on the review pistol, but they are made from steel and night sights are available as an option. But there were quite a few comments about how pleasant the Shield Plus was to shoot and how controllable it was during fire. There's just something about the pistol's size and ergos that make the Shield Plus easy to shoot. Aside from those changes, everything else was the same, including the hard-wearing Armor Knight finish and the reversible magazine release. A bonus with the tweaked design is that the Shield Plus will still fit the vast majority of holsters made for the original Shield. And while there's not a whole lot of glitz and glam about the Shield Plus, it's easily one of the best micro-compact pistols of the bunch. Number 2. Ruger Max 9. There's no chance Ruger was going to be left out of the micro-compact fray, and the company did a whole bunch of things right with the Max 9. Available with or without the manual safety lever, The Max 9 comes standard with a slide cut for optics and a fiber optic tritium front sight that's easily visible in both daylight and low-light conditions. Additionally, the nicely sized sights co-witness with J-point or shield-style micro red dot optics. Oh, and the Max 9 also boasts a 10-round capacity for the standard mag as well. The slide and barrel wear a black oxide finish, and the mag release is reversible for left-handed users. Speaking of which, controls like the mag release and the slide stop are a little skimpy, but Ruger makes up for it with how well the pistol handles during fire and with the really nice trigger pull. The sample unit's trigger measured an average of 4.75 pounds at the break, and the pull was very clean and grit-free. Though the grip looks a little boxy, it's extremely comfortable. Every single evaluator lauded the Max 9's controllability, very impressed with its accuracy. One of our testers was shooting one-hole groups at 7 yards with a pint-sized heater. The only issue we ran into was that the magazine release was small and a little hard to engage, and the 10-round magazine didn't want to fall free on its own at times. It may have just been an issue with that one particular mag, since there was no problem getting the 12-rounder to pop free. The Ruger Max 9 brought a lot to the table in regard to features and performance, especially in comparison to other pistols in the test. While it wasn't the least expensive pistol on the table, there's no question that it's action-packed with value and very worthy of being at your side. Number 1. Taurus GX4. The new Taurus GX4 is another micro-compact that checks the value box. It doesn't bring a lot of bells and whistles to the table, but it offers a very competent package at a relatively low price point. The GX4 is a striker-fired offering that comes equipped with two 11-round magazines where allowed. It includes a flat-face trigger and a generously sized magazine release for easy engagement, and it also ships with two different back straps to tweak the fit for the user. Up top, the slide wears a gas nitride finish along with front and rear caulking serrations, and the sight package is a fairly minimalist arrangement. The rear sight comes blacked out and serrated, while the front sight features a relatively small white dot. Underneath, the frame has a subtle texturing on the grip, and at the front of the trigger guard, despite all the angles on the frame, the GX4 is still very comfortable in the hand. The GX4 was absolutely reliable during the range trials, with a few different ammo types thrown in the mix. Users were both impressed with the GX4's handling and the relatively flat recoil impulse. Some were particularly impressed with the pistol's accuracy despite the minimal sight package. The GX4's trigger wasn't the best in the world, with the break weight averaging around 6 pounds, but that's forgivable when considering its MSRP of $392.42. More than likely, the street price of the GX4 will be right around the $300 mark. Given the pistol's reliability, accuracy, and controllability during fire, it's the perfect choice for someone on a budget looking for a no-frills pistol that delivers the goods. The GX4 does that in spades and is absolutely worth your attention. That's all for this video, folks. See you another time.